In a span of 10 remarkable years, Jessica Berg and Michael Scharf have guided the School of Law through a transformative journey. When they assumed the roles of co-deans in 2013, the school faced challenges with declining enrollments, financial hurdles, and a sense of uncertainty among its alumni and supporters. Today, they can highlight significant increases in fundraising, faculty diversity, and community engagement, alongside other major improvements.
My law school education really shaped and changed the way I think and the way I see and interpret everything around me. I lean on what I learned every single day, both in my capacity as mayor and in the other facets of my life. My time at Case was so valuable, and I could not have made it through without great leaders like Deans Berg and Scharf and the law school faculty. You were so supportive of my law school journey and helped me get to where I am today.
I have come to understand that being a law school dean is probably the hardest job in academia.
It's got to be a stressful position. But they seem to work hand in glove. And I think that made it very successful.
I met Jessica just as she was joining with Michael this new model that we were introducing to the law school of the co-dean arrangement. And the law school at that time was not in a great place. I can't think of a better model for law students than this tremendously collaborative relationship that Jessica and Michael have developed with one another. Just a great example of why a collaborative spirit and a generosity of spirit can fuel really amazing things. So I think the law school is so lucky to have had this phase of both recovery, but also growth. And then who could have imagined what was coming?
It seemed right away that Jessica and Michael were able to restore good feelings among the faculty.
Jessica and Michael, you became deans during my tenure on the law school's Alumni Association board. One or both of you would regularly attend our meetings to fill us in on what was going on in the law school. The first time you addressed us, I felt as though a breath of fresh air had swept into the room. You were optimistic, upbeat, and full of enthusiasm. I knew then that the law school would be in very good hands with the two of you at its helm. Time has certainly proven me correct.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Michael, for your years of service to our law school. As a part of the Law Alumni Association Board, I've had the opportunity to meet our students over these years. The skill and enthusiasm and compassion of these students, who have now become our recent graduates, is your gift to our law school, to our profession, and to our global community.
Michael and Jessica, you have brought enthusiasm, optimism, intelligence, and a work ethic second to none. You found in each other an energy for our law school. And I want to say thank you as a proud alum of this law school for all that you have brought together with $80 million in new donations, increased LSATs and GPAs, a change in teaching that's about getting it right rather than being too academic, and 12 specialty areas that are ranked among the best of any law school in the nation. I want to say thank you to you because you guys are like mail carriers. You deliver. So congratulations and thank you for all that you have brought to Case Law School.
We'd like to compliment Deans Michael Scharf and Jessica Berg for their very successful co-deanship. They've really done an outstanding job of leading the school. And we were pleased under their watch to be able to create the Fragment Distinguished Practitioner in the Immigration Law Clinic.
Jessica and Michael certainly are champions of this commitment that we have and have done just a remarkable job in training young lawyers and honing their skills to be effective to not only the migrant community, but all those in need of legal services. So for this, we thank both of you.
And last but certainly not least, they've done an excellent job of recruiting high quality students, a very diverse student body at the law school. And I want to kind of talk about diversity. So it's something that's very important to me. And I am just thrilled that it is important to Michael and Jessica.
I can't thank them enough for bringing me back here 4 years ago. I had been at the law school from 1995 to 2002, and I'm a graduate of the law school. And I came back to fill this specific role, and they personally reached out to me to encourage me to come back, and I haven't regretted it since. And so I also want to thank them for this opportunity, for believing in me and giving me the tools and resources that I needed to make this work happen in the Office of Diversity and Inclusion.
And it takes special people to be a co-dean or a co-managing partner. You've got to be patient, you've got to be kind, you've got to be selfless, all those things in the Corinthians that we hear at every wedding we go to. But it takes two caring people like you who are always thinking about the law school first.
Their ability to unite faculty, staff, and students towards a common goal has created a culture of excellence and inclusivity that will endure long after their departure.
I think we head to the future in a good position.
Jessica and Michael, thank you so much for all your hard work and dedication over the last 10 plus years. You have made such a positive impact on future leaders, not just in Cleveland, but across the globe. I wish you the best in your next chapter.
It's absolutely extraordinary. And I will miss both of them very much. I know Michael will continue to be at the school, which is great. I look forward to seeing what Jessica's new chapter is. And I wish them both the absolute best with deep gratitude for what they've done for this institution that we all love so much.